Hello, my name is Elder Bryce, and I would like to share with you this +1 trivia.
Hello, my name is Elder Dante. It's a podcast with a few questions about some musicals.
It has so many awesome parts, you simply won't believe how much the show can change your life.
Hello, my name is Elder John. I would like to share with you my knowledge of Broadway.
Hello, my name is Elder Hugh.
Hello,
Did you know that Sondheim lived here in the USA?
you can hear all about it now.
Hello,
In this nifty show, it's free. No, you don't have to pay.
Hello,
Hello, my name is Elder Max, and can I leave some facts with you for us to just amuse?
Hello.
hello,
hello.
So just listen here, we have a lot of information you can really use.
hello.
Hi,
My name is
Jean Valjean.
have a lovely home.
Hello.
It's an amazing show.
Bonjour.
Hola.
How?
Me llamo Elder Dante.
Are these your kids?
Podcast will be full of stuff from musicals.
Sound good?
+1
The
podcast.
musical.
It's super fun.
Hello.
Ding dong.
And if you listen in, we'll show you how it can be
No
done. You
thanks.
sure?
Well,
That's fine.
Goodbye.
Have fun in hell.
Hey now.
You simply won't believe how much the show will change your life. Will change your show will change your life. The show will change your life.
Welcome aboard Bus One. We are on our way to New York, New York. We've got some time to kill. Let's play some trivia. First, let's run through our cast list of today's show. Playing the role of contestant number 1.
well, that's me. Hi, I'm Dante.
Look so nasty in those khakis.
You probably recognize him from other Bus One classics like the first episode for Holes. It's contestant number 2.
I'm John.
For contestant number 3, we have an understudy tonight. The role will be played by
Hugh.
And finally, contestant 4.
That's it. That's all I get. I'm Max.
That's all he gets.
That was
That's
really
all he gets.
lackluster.
believe Jesus called me a dick!
Get a little blurb or nothing. That's kind of rude.
Alright, well, before we go any further, let's begin with our rules. This production will take place in 3 acts, and the actors will have the chance to gain points equivalent to the point at which it takes place in the show. We will be using a buzzer for this episode, so make sure to get your cues on time. There is one challenge question, so once per game I will give a fake answer to one of my questions. You have the opportunity to challenge what I reveal as the correct answer. If you get it correct, you get 3 extra bonus points. Most points wins, and no Googling. Hugh, do you have any questions? This is your first episode.
No current questions.
Okay. All right, well, if our listeners have not figured it out by now, this is a special episode we are doing on Broadway musicals.
Are we supposed to react?
I'm shocked.
Yeah.
Wow.
I had a
jazz hands.
stage direction. I had a stage direction to pause.
Wait for reactions.
Put in like one of those cheesy tracks. Wow.
Oh.
Applause.
Yeah, so I think without further ado, we're just going to jump right into it. So going into Act 1, the prologue. In this act, we will be focusing mainly on history of Broadway and just, generally beginnings, I
And
guess.
yeah.
Oh, no.
We'll get into
History
it.
of Broadway, and yeah.
I am an expert in
the
general beginnings.
beginning.
That's not...
The
whatever.
famous Broadway.
Yeah,
That's
famous
everyone's
Broadway
favorite
show
song.
tune.
That's from Children of Eden, right?
Start off well.
Wait, actually, I think there is... Isn't there an In the Beginning from... Anyway, sorry.
There's got.
Oh, I'm
Continue.
sure
We'll
there
talk
is.
about it later.
Yeah.
In question 3.
All right. Question number 1. What is the requirement for a theater to be considered on Broadway? Max.
I know it's a seating capacity. It's based on capacity of the theater. And I want to say it's like 1,000. That's my guess.
You're partially correct. If someone else can get a more precise answer, I will give them the point. John?
I'm in the same boat as Max. I know it's a seating capacity issue, but I'm gonna say it's a little bit more exclusive and say it's about 750 people.
Wait,
Dante?
you think it has to be exactly 750 people?
Or
like
more.
Or
I think it's like you have to be able.
okay.
Yeah.
Like what threshold?
I don't know. I feel like there's some
That's so
theaters
many
that are pretty
people.
small, but I've only been in one Broadway theater ever in my life. It felt pretty big. I'm gonna say, I guess this has just become a closest. So I'll guess 1,500.
Is this like Price is Right style?
Okay.
$1, one
As long
seat.
as there's one seat
You said one
available.
person.
Broadway.
Okay, so I was
It should
actually
be a closest. I got the capacity.
I was leaving it more open because there's technically another rule
Correct.
as well.
Does it have to be
and no
on
one
the
said
road?
You have to be adjacent
No.
to Broadway.
it. You have to be generally in the theater district.
Oh, what a great rule.
So that's
So
of New York
specific.
City specifically.
Okay.
There's a few exceptions to that. Max, I'm going to give you the point because you had the intention of it correct. The official status is a theater with over 500 seats.
Oh, that's so
considered
small.
on
What?
I know that is
500 and
500,
If we're going
okay.
Price is
There's
Right
actually-
style, I was the closest.
You said
There's actually
I'm pretty sure you said
many-
$1, Hugh, which is not a person amount at all.
Not a capacity, actually. Wrong unit.
There's actually not many. There's some off-Broadway theaters that are exactly $499 and don't get the extra seat because once you do, you have to like make the production
Up to certain
relate
standards.
to all Broadway rules.
Yeah.
Including like you get the idea. But the off Broadway, which you probably have heard before, that is 99 seats or fewer. So less than
So
100 seats.
small. Wow, these
That's
are
very
this is
tiny.
bonkers. It's wild hearing about it from like living in Chicago. Anytime I saw a musical, was that like a massive theater with like thousands of seats. This is weird.
Yeah. There's technically there's only 4 theaters that are quote on Broadway.
really.
That are Broadway theaters.
Mm.
The rest are off of the street slightly in the district.
Yeah.
Mhm. You kind of have to go down some like offshoots to get there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. In terms of like actual on Broadway theaters, there's 40 or so in New York. And all of those on, off, all of those has to be in New York.
The upper limit of offs. Like I know there's off Broadway. Is there off Broadway? And then is there off Broadway? Or is it just off
No,
Broadway?
there's just
Off
just 2 offs.
Okay.
Yeah. Off is Hugh's theater of 1 seat.
That is
Yes.
man on street corner.
In his basement in New Jersey. It's off,
Yeah, it's in New
Broadway.
Jersey too.
The third off
Jersey
is because
City.
you leave Broadway.
All right. Question number 2. A large number of musicals come from various forms of source material, including plays, books, movies, and even other musicals. Of the following musicals, which is a completely original concept with no direct source material? There are 5 options here, so feel free to buzz in at any time, but if you buzz in, I will stop reading the options. A. Big River. B. Cabaret. C. Grease. D. Cats. Or E. Fiddler on the Roof. Dante.
My gut says Cats, because I feel like Cats is so terrible to begin with. Like this, what was the source material? Like I can't imagine anything that's the source material for that.
You are incorrect.
Well,
John looks
or
very
meow,
eager. John,
rather.
do you
Are
know?
you saying you've
Do
never-
you know what it's
Yeah,
from?
so Cats is actually based off of a collection of T.S. Eliot poetry, and it is absolutely batshit. I will get you a copy for your
Correct,
next birthday. It's going to be a wild time for you.
See,
Old Possum's Book of Practical Cats.
Yes.
I was gonna make a
Sorry,
I was
I
gonna
have
make a
that one in
joke
my
and
house
say you've
going
never
on.
read the graphic novel Cats, but
The graphic almost exists. We're almost in the
But-
world where the graphic novel Cats exists.
Yeah, all of the names like of the different cats throughout the show are from.
It's why the entire show is just cats introducing themselves.
Yeah, Andrew Lloyd Webber, which is weird.
Yeah.
Hey.
Anyway, John, you are buzzed in next.
Yeah, I'm going to say Fiddler on the Roof.
That is incorrect.
Wow.
That comes from a series of tales about Tevier and his daughters, from Sholem Alachem, I think. Don't take my word for it.
Offensive. Okay.
I would never.
Yeah, so there was some tales and written source material for that.
Okay. That's
All
sounds
right,
like a very
Max,
weak excuse.
Can I get
down
I'll
to
take it.
3.
remaining 3?
Big River, Cabaret, and Grease.
Ooh, I think I had a second guess.
I'm gonna go Cabaret.
That is incorrect.
Oh! It's
Thank you.
Cabaret based
Oh
on.
my god. I'm an idiot.
It's based off of actually 2
The Holocaust, I'm
sources.
pretty sure.
It's originally was a play, 1951. Not originally, sorry. It's based off of the play 1951, I Am a Camera, which was adapted from Goodbye to Berlin, a semi-autobiographical novel.
Sally Bowles didn't come out of
Which
nowhere.
it's about his experiences in poverty-stricken Weimar Republic, so yeah, like, it comes from
World War II.
Nazis.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, Hugh has
Like,
finally
like,
buzzed in.
History counts.
Has he? I don't see a buzz.
Hugh,
It didn't show
Hugh
for me.
buzzed.
I'm gonna go with Big River.
Oh my goodness.
No!
How did this happen?
Come on, bud.
It is incorrect. Big River is based off of Huckleberry Finn.
mhm.
Come on
Oh, that
now.
is a Big River.
So, yeah, we all fell into the trap of
Me.
thinking that Grease the movie came out before
Yeah.
the musical, which isn't true.
I just
Well,
felt
so
like there
Grease was
I
just-
knew the musical was there first. Also, terrible musical. Not a fan.
Well,
It's
that's why
not
there
the
was no source
greatest.
material. They had nothing to base it off of. They just saw John Travolta and they were like, we need to build a musical around this man.
Build it around
No, the musical
that.
was there
that
first.
raw
This is
masculine
what we
energy.
just
John Travolta
They
came second, though.
constructed the theater. They constructed the theater around John Travolta.
They made a
Was John
Broadway.
Travolta
They
in the-
made
A musical to make a movie starring.
Yeah, exactly. They knew ahead
There
of
was-
time
there was
that
a
was the end
trajectory.
game.
Years
Some
in
other-
advance.
So yeah, Grease is basically the reason it started was just like, let's make a musical based off of 1950 Chicago high school. That was
That's the source
Is it
material.
Chicago?
Was it?
It's not source material. Other musicals that I find funny if you put it in a similar context. Anything Goes. Let's have a musical set on an ocean liner. Music Man. Let's have a musical
Set in Iowa.
That is literally
Imagine
how it came
Iowa.
about. They're
Yeah.
like, what if we just did it in Iowa?
You know,
Let me pitch you on Iowa.
Give Iowa a try, man. Give it a try.
you know, the Music Man, the entire musical just came from someone like that, like dared the songwriter that was like, I bet you can't fit a bunch of random Iowa town names into a musical. It's like, we'll do one better.
Dubuque, Des Moines,
And
Davenport,
also
Marshalltown,
one city in
Mason City.
Indiana. Also squeeze that in for me.
About 50 times. Say that one city in Indiana more than anything else in the show.
Question number 3. Speaking of movie musicals, this question, you will have to determine which came first, the movie or the musical.
Ooh, I like this.
There are 3 listed here. To get the point, you have to get all 3 right, unless everyone gets it wrong, and then we'll figure it out from there. So I'm going to read all 3 off before you answer. And then if you know, then buzz in. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
All right. The 3 are Mamma Mia, Singin' in the Rain, and Newsies. Dante.
Okay, I'm gonna go. The movie came first for Mamma Mia. Is that what that's the format you want me to answer it in?
Yep,
And then I'll go down.
either
Okay. The
film
movie
or
came
musical.
first for Mamma Mia. The movie came first for Singing in the Rain, and the musical came first for what was the last one? I don't even remember.
The last one was Newsies.
Yes, then the musical came first for Newsies.
Okay, that is incorrect.
Rick.
Max.
Mamma Mia, I'm gonna go movie, and then Mamma Mia, I'm going musical. Sorry, opposite. Then Newsies is movie, and Singin' in the Rain I also think is the movie.
Max is correct.
Wait,
3 for
what?
3. Yeah, so Mamma Mia first was a stage production,
Get
not
outta
a
here.
movie.
I don't believe
Wow.
And-
Okay.
that. I'm making a note of this for challenge questions later.
Yeah, I'm sus
I
on the
don't
bus.
like that at all. I don't like that at
Sus on
all.
the- I'm sus on the B-Way bus right now.
Sus on the bus.
Oh no,
Um,
I believe
yeah.
it.
Has there been
but the other two were films first.
I knew Newsies 100%.
Wait,
Newsies
was
was definitely a movie first.
Oh, I did
It
not
was
see,
an
I didn't
old
see the
movie
movie
with
or the musical.
Christian Bale.
Christian
as the
Bale.
original.
Christian Bale was there.
Oh, really?
And he was not singing.
In Santa Fe.
I don't think.
He still looks like a newsie. He never grew out of that phase of his life.
This was when he was pretty young.
Moving on to question number 4.
Oh, I buzzed accidentally. Can you get me?
John
Off of that.
already knows.
That-
No,
that-
John, you got
John,
it.
you
John.
have to guess. You have to guess.
Full of Cooper.
The buzzer
Full of
is-
Cooper.
The Lion
I will
King,
give
the
you
Lion
10
King.
point. You can still. What did you just yell?
The Lion King about 4 times.
Okay, I'm gonna read the
no,
question.
Please don't.
I'm gonna read the question. As a part of the trend to bring movies to the stage, there have been a variety of Disney films that have been adapted
Shut up.
into musicals.
Shut up.
Which of the following
Stop.
was the first to hit Broadway?
No!
No, stop
Okay,
this
so-
madness.
Tell me
So,
just tell me I'm wrong, Bryce.
Would you all like to hear the answers before
Yes.
you
Before
buzz?
subjecting
John,
me to...
I think I know.
Max is buzzed in, so I'm not going to read the answers. John, I won't count that answer.
You know
for
what, Bryce?
Unless you want me to.
Send it. My odds are just as good.
John
I agree.
definitely
Okay,
gets
so-
bonus
so you're
points
saying-
if he gets that right.
You're saying that is your answer.
Yeah, why not? I've got nothing else going for me.
So then I will tell you, I was so excited because you said it, but it is wrong.
It's wrong.
No! I
It
That's
is
so
one of my
incredible,
options.
though. That's amazing.
It's one of my options.
Whoa.
That's great. Max,
I'm going Cinderella.
interesting.
Mm-mm.
Wasn't there, because
Like
wasn't
Rodgers
there a
and
stage
Hammerstein?
version? No, not the. I thought
mean,
there was
but-
another one before Rodgers and Hammerstein.
Like a blatantly Disney version of Cinderella.
Oh,
think
that's
so.
a good point, because it could have.
Yeah. It has to be... I think Bryce was mentioning it has to be adapted
Would've-
from the movie.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm.
That's a good point.
I think that is the case.
So for the people who haven't
Because
there
that
might
is
not
not
have
the
even
answer
been
that I
that.
have.
So for the people who aren't me and Max, do they
So I
get the options?
think
Can I hear the
that
options?
there was
You.
like the Rodgers and Hammerstein musical was 1957, but I think it was written for television. So
Oh.
even that was not even a stage production.
It wasn't like a...
Well, it was still a musical. If it's a musical on TV, that's still a musical.
But it wasn't a Broadway musical.
No, it says to bring the. I said to bring the
Broadway,
movies
okay,
to
you're
the
right.
stage. All right, so for Dante and Hugh, and then I'll let
Give me those
the other two,
options.
you
Give me
have
those
the
sweet, sweet
option
options.
after.
Show me
The other
Carfax.
3 choices are A, Beauty and the Beast, B, Tarzan, or C, Mary Poppins. Dante.
I'm gonna go Beauty and the Beast.
That is correct.
Was Cinderella one of the options?
Beauty and the Beast. No.
I was thinking, there was another one I was no, The Little Mermaid
Aladdin.
was way later,
I
actually.
know we're not allowed to Google
Yeah.
later, but I'm gonna
Aladdin,
Google
Hunchback.
history.
Hunchback. But that wasn't Broadway.
Hunchback was never on Broadway. It was off Broadway.
It was off by a lot.
What if
Not
the
off
Rodgers and
Broadway?
Hammerstein one was
It's so good, though.
It is good.
adapted
You're
for
right.
TV, but the same script was used for the stage? But that script
Could be.
This is
is still written
Max is in
first.
like big Pepe
So
Sylvia
Max is
energy
definitely not
right
getting
now.
this
cracking deep hypotheticals that I don't
Oh, I got a point.
think are true.
That don't have
So
an
that
answer
point
to it all.
goes to Dante.
We're still in round one.
Yep, last question of round 1.
Do we have to keep track of our own points?
Yes.
Yep.
No, because
Okay.
I'm on this episode and I'm keeping track of the points.
Fair.
Oh,
I'm
so-
playing loose with the points today. So there's going to be questions in each round that are kind of like, maybe there's just going to be more points. So for this one, there is up to 4 points available in this
Holy
question.
fuck.
But they're all individual, so you have to still buzz in to get.
So this question's 4 questions.
Yeah, you'll see.
Okay.
Are you?
So
wait,
we're at
clarification.
the beginning.
Are you allowed to? Is it like you can only guess one at a time though, or can you guess all 4 and just get all 4?
No, it's one at a time.
Based on
I
your
will
answer
read them
from
one at a
question
time.
3,
So we're at the beginning of the show here, and there are some iconic opening lines to different musicals.
Oh, I'm so excited.
So I will be reading the first line to different musicals, and you have to buzz in to tell me which musical it's from.
Shit.
All right,
I'm
Max.
so sorry.
No! What musical is
what
from
show?
now? It's
What show?
Assassins.
Take
my money for it. It's Assassins.
I'm so excited.
You're in town.
That is incorrect.
Okay.
Good
Can I still
callback to our
buzz?
Good try,
group
good try.
chat earlier today.
I just read what the line is.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
It's
I feel
what
like you're
is
gonna
your
make me
intent.
lock in.
So
You're in
good.
town now.
Oh, you are. You're locked in
No,
on your
John
account.
wasn't locked in.
All right, fine. I'll clear.
But we didn't learn
This
from my
was
mistake
also
is the issue.
super funny. All right, here's the line. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow.
Shut up. Dang it.
There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. It's Oklahoma.
It is Oklahoma.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's one of the best opening songs, honestly. It's so good.
It's
Agreed, yeah.
also maybe
I think
one of the
that
better
all
songs
of
in
these-
Oklahoma versus the rest of Oklahoma.
All
Fair.
four of these are like iconic openings to music.
Fun fact:
So.
never seen Oklahoma, and really only know like the one
I know,
song.
and you're not missing too much. You're not missing too
Just
much.
Good to know.
find videos of the songs and watch those individually.
Yeah.
The newer
Watch the
the newer
whole
revival
show.
stuff is actually pretty good.
That's true.
I saw
Revival's good.
I saw the elementary school production of Oklahoma that my brother was the lead in,
Wow.
which was very good.
I like to imagine there's someone listening that's like they're like wearing an Oklahoma shirt right now. And they're like, tapping the ass. Yeah! So mad.
There's some iconic scenes from Oklahoma. There's a lot of big choreography and
Yeah.
dance. It's just so long. That's
Uh-huh.
all. Opening line number 2. Again, step, kick, leap, kick.
Dang it, John
touch.
is so
Again.
John
John
again.
It's a
Shit.
chorus line.
Dang it.
It is a chorus line.
This is
Easy one.
the
A gimme.
anthem. And that
I
connects
love
to
all of us
turn,
jamming out
turn,
and
outstep,
you
step.
looking confused.
He really hopes he gets this one.
He hopes he gets it.
He does not get it.
Oh god.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Hugh is here to give us, like that
Moral support.
standard,
Yeah.
yeah, but like the baseline. Exactly.
He was like
I'm
a creaster.
I'm so happy to be here right now. I really am. I'm going for 1 point today.
Third one. Some folks dream of the wonders they'll do.
Oh,
Dante!
wait, that one started out me
Dante.
thinking I knew it, and then by the end of the line I didn't.
Airball. Miss it.
I will, but I'm gonna try my best. So,
It's taking
I can read it
everything
again
and
if you
not,
would
like,
like.
sing
I'm gonna
it for
say
you.
I'm probably not gonna get it because I thought I recognized it, but I didn't. So I'm gonna just say Gypsy.
That is incorrect.
It's Joseph.
John's singing it. Yes,
It's Joseph.
What is it?
It is
And the amazing technical
Joseph
Dreamcoat.
and the amazing technical.
Oh,
I would have
Dreamcoat.
never gotten
It's the narrator.
No, I don't know.
One of the
Joseph at
best
all.
roles in the entire show.
I've never heard a song from the show.
Sam
Yeah, that one's-
is
Oh, really?
screaming.
I was in it.
No, I know he loves it.
They know every word. They got it all.
Red and yellow and,
And
pink
green and brown
Wait,
and
that's
scarlet
where
and
that's
black
from?
and ochre and peach and
Yeah.
ruby and olive and
Whoa.
violet.
I thought that was like an internet meme that just never got around to me. Like, people would just list colors, and I was like, "Oh, this is from like some internet video, like a TikTok thing."
Na 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 na
I was in
na.
Joseph. I was Joseph in
It's
5th
Donny
grade in
Osmond,
my
baby.
elementary musical.
Wow, look at you,
Shit,
Hugh.
wait,
Except I did not
you
know the
didn't
first
even
line of
buzz-
this.
You didn't even buzz.
Yeah,
Not even a tentative
You-
buzz, like maybe I'll just throw out a guess.
It's like, I'll think about it.
Hugh, if you don't get the question of the show you were in, what hope is
No,
there?
it's rough. That's
No,
rough.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how. Yeah, we'll see how this goes.
It's okay. It's all right. All right.
Oh.
Question. This is the last part. My days in the hills has come to an end, I know.
Hmm.
Max.
Sound of Music?
It is the sound of
Oh.
music. Yeah.
Well
I was
done.
gonna say that.
Dang it.
Hugh buzzed. Wow.
Good job.
Yay.
Good job,
Good
Hugh.
job. I feel
Nice
like
hustle,
Hugh
nice
should
hustle.
I feel like Hugh should get a point.
No.
Don't give me a
He
pity
was
point.
gonna say-
I was
No,
about
this is
to
not.
say I was about to say Shrek for some reason. And I was like,
Same.
oh,
That would've been my
that really
It's
feels
the same
so
show.
wrong.
No, but like, what does Shrek open with? Shrek opens with like the narration from the book, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
I can't. I
It's
haven't
like
seen the stage.
it's probably
production.
Once Upon a Time something.
The only thing that I know from Shrek the Musical is Freak Flag.
What?
Is
Well,
what?
there's some
So the song Freak Flag.
Oh, Freak
Oh.
Flag. Wait, Freak
That's-
what?
there's some good music in Shrek.
Let your freak flag wave. That one.
There's some
I love
actually like really solid songs in that musical.
I love
first
anyway.
time
I
And
love
Sutton
the
Foster is
trio.
there.
The trio between the Fionas.
Yeah,
Love
that's
Yeah,
Yes.
that's really good.
All right, we're not going to spend the rest of the time talking about Shrek the Musical, but
Oh, we could. And that's
the
important
end of
part.
round one. Let's do a recap of points.
I have one.
Yeah, so current recap of points is Dante has 1 point, and then Max and I
Alright.
are tied for the lead with 3.
Okay, I have a mini game planned.
A mini game?
for all of
Boy.
you. Yeah, this mini game is anything you can do, I can do better. So
Not true.
what we're gonna do
Okay.
is the person in last place, Hugh. You get to pick between the people in first.
Oh man.
Choose now between John and Max.
Max.
Okay, and then Dante and John are gonna face off, and the person with fewer points, you are gonna say something that you can do better than the other person.
Okay.
And then you have to prove it. If you're right, I'll give you a point. If I don't think you're right, then they'll get a point. So
Okay.
it could be anything
I
that can
think
be proven over an audio medium.
I think an audio medium. No.
That
Uh-oh.
okay, because I had an answer, but there's no way I can prove this over audio with
No.
like,
Well,
content
just tell me
numbers.
what your idea is. Tell me
I
what
think
your
me
idea
and Hugh
is.
have the
Okay.
same answer. Essentially, we'll see.
Cycling distance in one go.
So,
He's gonna
Hugh,
bring his
when you heard the
laptop
phrase,
on his
when you heard the
bike.
phrase, something you can prove on an audio medium, and you picked feats of athletic prowess, what went through
Hugh
your
Any
head?
gets on
distance
his
you can
bike.
cycle, I can cycle more.
I can cycle better than you.
All right, I'm gonna reject that premise and choose a different one.
It's really we're on the same page, Hugh. Mine was gonna be number of push-ups in a row. Like,
It can be
Yeah, you could
literally
kick my ass, Dante.
yeah,
anything
No
that
question.
can be proven over audio.
audio.
But, you know, like the song. Like the song is like, I can hold a note longer than you, or I can sing higher than you, I can sing
Oh,
lower.
okay.
It doesn't have to be those.
Can you bake a
But like,
pie?
you know, that's
So
No, neither
yeah,
can I.
yeah,
Neither
yeah,
can I.
yeah. Let me
Alright,
just think on it for a little bit.
I would
yeah.
say
We'll edit this down.
highest note not sung in falsetto.
Ooh.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Oh,
Hugh.
rip your
Okay.
face.
Gotta get through this
I don't
shit.
think the microphone can take it. I'm gonna be honest.
This is going to be an interesting thing for the editors.
Oh no!
Don't scream. Don't scream.
Scream!
Okay.
Scream!
La, na, 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 na. Sorry, that's going off of no warm up here.
Do I accept that submission? I don't know.
One shot?
Just do it. Just
You didn't warm
Go
up
again.
before the music
Go again,
episode?
Hugh.
No, I wasn't ready for it.
Oh wow! Oh, that killed me.
okay. Oh no. Gosh, I think I should just like drop out of the race. What do you think? No, I'm kidding.
Go for it.
La da 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 da. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Cut out
definitely
Anybody
cut
hear
out.
that
but I believe it was high.
I cut out, but I have an idea of where it was. So
Everyone's like, we know how high you can sing.
We know how high that goes. We've all been there.
Oh, Dante, you got to do the line in
Max.
Moving Too Fast.
Which one? Wait, what am I doing? Wait, are
Dante
we
and I are
Max
doing a
competing?
different challenge.
No, Hugh's competing against Max. So Max, you have to sing
Max,
higher than
you
him.
have to do the line in moving too
Uh-oh.
fast.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, I'm a bass. Okay, here we go.
I'm so
Which is
excited.
why you picked it. Alright.
Silence.
No audio,
Silence.
no audio at all. We're going to have to award that
telling
point
you, it was
after the
high.
fact.
It was high. I'm telling you,
We're going to
that
award
was
that
high. That
point
was
in
up there.
post-production.
Alright.
You look like someone asked you if you can do your best impression of a shotgun. That's what I just saw.
Just like recoils backwards.
I don't know how to do this. I don't know if this game's working out, but I'm enjoying it. Alright, well, Dante, show me what you can do better
What do
than
you got,
John.
Dante?
I'm sure that this whole thing is gonna get cut because none of the
Yeah,
audio.
probably.
It's
Keep
not
going.
around anymore. I might just
Oh,
refuse
fuck.
to do this. Let's see.
Wow. Okay. I'm trying to think of something I can. Yeah. What can I do?
Saying something fast, saying something long.
Say
Two
something
words.
long,
Two
you
words
say.
that describe me. Okay. Maybe we'll do longest like held note.
So if you're doing that, just start at the same time, and whoever stops.
Okay, ready?
All right,
Wait,
three-
No, we have to. Okay, sure. Count us off.
3, 2, 1, go. We're keeping this. We are
Go down during the prompt.
I'm gonna stop there. Dante!
No idea. What
You
When
threw
John
out.
started, his tone just killed me.
Oh my god.
John, I guess you get that one.
Do I get the point, Bryce? Do I get
I think John gets it, yeah. Oh, I don't know what to do about Hugh and Max.
I
So
think I'm
I'm
gonna
just gonna
assign
give
the
the
point in
point.
post-production.
I'm going to give the point to Hugh for now.
There's the Thanksgiving episode when they try to do the best impression of a turkey, and Alex was like clearly bust, but the audio cutouts, they're like, I don't know, we can't judge it.
we can't assess.
So what's the score?
Current score is Hugh and Dante
Guys,
tied
we're
with
doing
1.
this game the rest of the time.
All right, go again.
Next 30 minutes of your
Next
life.
thing you can do better than the other person.
A few moments later.
We are moving into Act 2 now. So we have gotten through kind of a brief, very, very brief history of mainly movie musicals, actually. And now we're going to take a look at the primary plot of different shows. So in this round, each question is going to be 2 parts. The first part, I will just be stating a simplified plot, simplified 1-sentence summary of the musical. From that simplified summary, you have to guess which show it is. If you get the first point correct, you will have the opportunity to answer a trivia question about that show and gain the additional point. If you get that question wrong, it opens up to anyone else.
Got it.
All right, question number 6. A young prince who longs for passion and adventures settles for a quiet life with a widow.
Oh, frick. Max. So
Max.
fast.
I don't think I have it, though. Is the
Oh,
thing.
no, you should know.
You should know.
It's this.
You-
Yeah.
You
I got
should get
there.
This. Well, I could be wrong also. I don't know.
I
Nah,
hope that
Dante, you're not
some
wrong.
of these can explain more than one musical. I think it would be fun.
Oh, totally.
This is actually the plot of SpongeBob the musical, so.
SpongeBob SquarePants, the musical.
Max.
Once Upon a Mattress.
No.
But, you know,
There's royalty
a good
involved.
guess.
There's royalty involved.
With an F and an R and an E and a D and F-R-E-D, Fred.
Yeah.
I'm in love with a girl named Fred.
Is that from
That's
Once
good
Upon a
musical.
Mattress?
That's the
Yeah.
only song I know from Once Upon
Never
a
heard of
Mattress.
it. Never heard
I
of it.
know nothing from Once
Well,
Upon
now
a
you know.
Mattress.
You knew the
Girl
whole
named Fred.
plot somehow. All right, Dante.
Is it-
what musical?
Is it Pippin?
It is Pippin.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Big
Yeah.
Steven Schwartz energy.
Yeah.
I didn't know she's a widow?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
She has a son.
Oh, right.
I mean,
Not
I guess it could just be
necessarily
like,
to be a widow.
That's
Random,
random
They never
like wedlock.
specifically say.
you're right.
True.
Could
That's
be
fair.
divorced.
Where did that
Name
boy come
another
from?
musical that
Tell
this
me where the
applies to,
boy
and
came from.
I'll let you give the qualification. So yeah, Steven Schwartz did the show. Other famous musicals include Godspell, Wicked, Prince of Egypt, which is kind of a musical, Children of Eden, and
It's a musical
Hunchback.
now.
There was another very well-known Broadway figure that was involved with the show as the director.
Okay.
Who directed the original 1972 production
The
of Pippin?
original Pippin? Or is this multiple choice?
It's not, no.
Frick. I don't know Broadway directors.
You
Would know this person.
I think it is a tough question, so I will say directed and choreographed.
Oh, I do. Yeah, I should know
there
this.
you
Yeah,
go.
that's fair. No, fair. That is the only other person related to Pippin that I know, which is Bob Fosse.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I was wondering if that one was going to be too hard. So I
Hugh's
was prepared to do that one.
The three of us like, oh, yup,
Of course.
He was just like, what?
Fosse.
Nope.
Noted choreographer Bob Fosse.
Oh no.
Bob
Yeah,
Ross.
Hugh.
Oh,
Hugh. The questions.
Hugh, it's
Little
over,
kickball
bud.
changes.
Enjoy your point.
The questions are going to get really hard.
Oh,
So
no.
sorry about that.
Oh, Hugh.
I knew I said this to Bryce. This was gonna happen when he hosted this, and then he was like, "No, I'll throw in some modern musicals, and it's all gonna be fucking Fosse.
The golden age. It's gonna be old shit.
Hey, I'm not
I
complaining.
purposely set up this episode so Max would complain at least one time, and I'm so glad it happened right now. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's all going to plan.
So Bob Fosse is the only director to win the Triple Crown of Awards in the same calendar year. So that's the Oscar, Tony, and Emmy.
Whoa, no way.
1973, he got 2 Tonys for Pippin, he got an Oscar for Cabaret, and he got 3 Emmys for the TV special Liza with a Z.
Wow. That's incredible.
That's
good for
legit.
Bob.
All right, question number 7. A German teen has sex, gets pregnant,
Oh, no,
and
no,
then
no.
dies.
God damn it. I clicked away from the
Max.
buzzer to check my audio. Fuck.
I clicked at German teen.
Yeah.
So go with Spring Awakening.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
You got that.
Oh, it
It is Spring
I didn't
Awakening.
know they die at the end. Another musical I have not
Yeah.
seen.
Oh, okay. But it's not old, so you can't complain. The follow-up question for you, Max. In 2015, a revival of Spring Awakening was notable for doing what on stage?
Ooh. Hugh knows this one. We gotta give it to Hugh. Come on. Throw him a bone.
Well, Max has first chance.
Okay. I don't think I know it, so I'll guess. Did they, get naked on stage?
No, there is Oh Calcutta. They do that in that musical.
No, they do it in Hair, too.
Did it in Spring Awakening as well.
Yeah, there's some other ones for sure, but that's not why it's notable.
Notable.
Hugh, since you actually think you know this one,
I don't know. Actually, I don't actually know if I think I know this one, but
All right.
I'll take a guess, and if this is a stupid guess, then you can meme on it. But I'm gonna guess that it wasn't it adaptive, so that they did ASL on stage, or is that for the show?
That is correct. Yes.
Yes.
Hugh gets the point.
There we
Great
go.
So
job,
they did.
Hugh.
It was simultaneously sung and signed by both deaf and hearing actors on stage. So yeah, great job. Question number 8. A creepy man hides in a lair and attempts to force a woman to love him.
Oh.
Dante.
Oh, well, I was had a different guess, but now I'm gonna go Beauty and the Beast. Because I think that still applies.
No.
Come
I guess it
on.
kind of still.
Come on.
But he's
No,
not
'cause
really. He's not a
creepy man.
getting her to love him.
And it's creepy man.
Okay,
so-
that's
Creepy man in a lair.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
no,
your income.
now I know it. No. Oh, I'm so mad. God damn it. Ugh.
Max, you've buzzed in second.
Is it Hunchback?
No.
Which also kind of applies. There's
And
kind of
it
applies.
hides in a
This is
lair.
recurring.
Yeah. Hugh.
Shrek.
No.
Also kind of applies. Well,
It's not a lair.
He's not a man. He's an ogre.
Can it, if John doesn't know
John,
it, can
do
it
you
come
have
back
a guess?
around?
I
We'll go back to
literally-
Dante.
I don't make a habit of listening to shows where creepy men hide in lairs and seduce women.
I guarantee you do.
You know this one for sure.
Oh no! Well, I don't know enough off the top of my head. I'm blank.
All right, Dante, bring us home.
The Phantom of the Opera
Oh,
is
fuck that
here.
guy.
That is correct. One of,
Andrew-
in my
Andrew
opinion,
Lloyd Webber.
the weirdest shows on Broadway.
Truly.
But
And
Fine,
the
had to
longest
include it.
running, right?
We're free. We're free.
it
It's
is
over.
it is the longest running, but it is no longer
It's
running
gone.
as
We're
of
done.
this year.
Wait,
We've
this
made
year
it
it's not
through.
running anymore?
They closed
No.
it. It's over.
They
Didn't know
finally
that.
closed
That's
it.
crazy.
The chandelier rose for the last time.
All right, so Dante,
Hooray. You guys,
you have the opportunity to answer the question about Phantom. I'll clear the buzzers, so if other people know, you can buzz as I'm doing the question. In Phantom, the opera puts on production of Il Muto, but ignores the Angel of Music's various demands, which leads to disaster. Name the Phantom's 3 demands of the performance. And if you can get 2 of them, I'll give you the point.
wait, name the Phantom's 3 demands of what?
Of the production that they do within the musical.
There's no way I'm getting this. I'm gonna throw out 2.
When I said I don't
okay.
make a habit of
3,
listening to
the
this.
3 demands the Phantom has. Okay. One is the lead actor has to sacrifice his firstborn son, and then second demand is
Other
Do
people
more
can vote,
Bible.
whatever.
Do more Bible.
second demand is they have to second demand is they have to spread sheep's blood over the proscenium so that
We're getting
way,
too close to pass
that
over,
way when the
Dante.
angel correct they'll just pass over the theater instead. And then the third demand was that they had to wander in the lobby for 40 days and 40 nights.
Okay. Anyone else? No?
This is so bad that I don't even remember the main character's name to tell you
Oh man,
why
it's
we
okay.
want to move
Describe
her
it.
around.
Describe it.
But that's one demand. I can only give you one demand.
Well, you're not even really saying what you're saying. Say what you're trying to say.
All right, so he wants the main character whose name starts with a C, right? To become the lead in the show. He wants the current diva out, and he wants his pupil to be put
Correct.
in as the
I
lead.
did remember. Yeah, I do
It's
remember
Christine.
It's Christine. You're right.
And that effectively is two of them.
Two demands. So he
because-
wants the current diva out.
because-
He wants Christine
and
installed.
And specifically, he wants the one that's a lead now, Carlotta, to sing a silent part.
Like the squire or the maid or whatever it is.
Yeah,
Something like
it's
unimportant.
mute something.
And then I can't give you
If
a third.
either Max or Hugh can think of the other one, we'll give a point. But okay, so the other one is to keep box 5 open.
Oh yeah.
This is box number 5.
God, I can't stand random.
Christine's love interest is in the box.
Yeah.
If you're on this one, Hugh, you and me together.
No, I do.
Man,
I
I thought
wouldn't have
I
been
didn't
able to pull
realize.
any of
enjoy
those
the
out,
show.
But like,
I didn't realize that was gonna be that rough. But
I
that's
mean,
okay.
I've seen it
It's
once.
Andrew Lloyd Webber
3
ruining our
years
day
ago.
again.
I think we're
Like he
through
always does.
the worst of Andrew Lloyd Webber.
We're about to somehow make more horrible Andrew Lloyd Webber references.
Well, we haven't touched Sondheim yet, so I'm just waiting.
All right, question 9. 2 New Yorkers in their 20s fall in and out of love over the Max.
The last 5
Oh.
years.
It is the last 5
Yeah.
years.
Okay.
The rest of what I was about to say was over the course of almost 2,000 days.
So not Hello Dolly is
I
what you're
told
telling
you,
me.
do new shit, and I'm on that. I'm on that
Yeah.
new shit.
But to be fair, 2 New Yorkers fall in love describes like 90,000
A
musicals.
lot of musicals.
But
So-
it's in and out.
Max,
You right?
you get complete the lyrics
Oh,
from Moving Too
he's got
Fast.
this. Oh, he's got this in the bag.
That's rigged.
You have to get
Rick.
it exactly right, to be clear.
Okay.
You're completing like the stanza. I dreamed of riding like the high and mighty. Now I'm the subject of a bidding war.
I've got my personal Aphrodite. I'm doing things I never dreamed of before.
That's all I need, but it's not quite right.
Can I fix it?
Sure.
If Dante can get it.
Oh, I'm gonna be
it's-
so annoyed.
I believe it's met instead of got.
I think it's I've met my personal Aphrodite.
That is correct.
Net. That's so
So-
stupid.
Max only gets 1 point for his modern musical,
That's
and
so.
Dante picks up the other.
And I wasn't even close. That's the annoying.
But yes, it's I met my personal Aphrodite.
That's the annoying part too. Is I could do like the rest of the song. It's one
Just
word.
you found the one line
Just
you
that
don't
one
know.
word.
Yeah. Bummer.
Man, that's so sad.
The best part is if
All
you
right.
sang that on stage, Max, no one would have called you out on it.
That's so true.
The worst
we would have been
part
like, yeah,
is
this guy
Bryce's
knows it.
stupid fucking grin.
That fucking guy. Get him out of here.
Yeah. Question number 10. Man has a birthday party and then gets depressed.
What? Are you kidding me? I'm furious.
It's company.
John.
It's
I'm
company.
so mad
It
right
is
now.
company.
I am
It's company, Dante.
I'm
It's
fuming.
company. He's 35.
So
How often do you get to
fuming.
turn 35? 11?
Remember when Max was just upset about his favorite musical?
I'm
Is
so
that the
upset.
plot
I'm
line
so
though?
upset
Is
right
Bobby?
now.
I feel like
No,
Bobby
that's the
getting
whole plot.
Give him a surprise
depressed.
35th birthday party, and then he gets sad, kind
Yeah.
of.
Yeah.
Kind of. I wouldn't say the show is
not-
about
it's
his depression.
I'm not gonna do the entire summary
Have
of
you
the
listened
show.
to Side
like-
by Side?
And
He's
also,
not
well, here's
having
the
a good
thing.
time.
Like, Company doesn't have a plot. Like, it's a series of vignettes.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It was
I'm
groundbreaking in that effect.
He's he's never hit me as, like,
depressed.
He's hit me as troubled and struggling with the concept of marriage.
All right.
Bobby
Not
should
like
not be
no,
a next to normal.
All right.
Okay,
Now to make
you're getting
Dante-
mad at me for getting caught up on technicalities after I just lost a fucking point because of 2 words that are both 3 letters and end with T. And you're like, oh, all right, okay.
You said I've got, and it's I've met.
I know.
2 words. 2
Get it
words.
right, or we're dropping you from the show.
I said I've got.
Oh my god.
Exactly. All right. So now to make Dante more
I'm
mad,
having so much fun.
the extra point for this question is put the Sondheim shows in the correct
Wait.
chronological
Can
order.
you clear the buzzer so we can buzz in?
Buzz cleared.
Yeah, Dante's gonna swoop
That's
this one out
bullshit.
and he deserves it.
So the
Wait,
4
Dante
shows...
buzzed in. He has to not
I'm
listen.
all for that. I want to hear Dante go for it.
There are 4 shows, Dante.
You're making the answer now?
More because it's funny.
Okay. Put the Sondheim shows in order, like, I tried to say
Chronologically, like,
chronologically.
when we're on
Thank you.
stage.
I almost said...
Oh, you think you know Sondheim? Name
I-
every Sondheim musical.
In order,
Okay.
go. What happened to a funny thing happened on the way to the forum? Where does that show up in the rotation?
See, the thing is, I don't know which 4 he's choosing.
I think he's gonna choose big ones. So I'd go big or go home.
See, but I feel like Bryce would totally throw in a weird one.
Okay,
that no
we're not
one
doing
knows.
this. It's taking way too long.
Okay.
Just name 4
John-
Sondheim shows, right?
John,
Yes.
the 4 options are Company, Sunday in the Park with George, Into the Woods, and Sweeney Todd.
Yeah, those are the big ones. Okay.
Okay. God. Okay. I'm gonna say we're gonna go George, Company, Woods, Sweeney. That's what I thought.
That was wrong. All right, Dante, I'm going to give you the stab.
Okay.
No one else is buzzed in.
I am gonna go. Wow, this is tough. Okay, I'm gonna go Into the Woods, Company, Sunday in the Park with George, then Sweeney Todd.
Nope.
Damn,
I think George is earlier.
Max?
you're probably right.
I'm gonna go Into the Woods, Sunday in the Park with George. What was the one besides Company? What was the other one?
You should
Todd.
use
Sweeney Todd.
Sweeney Todd.
I'm gonna go Sweeney Todd, then Company.
Okay. Hugh?
Okay, can we get the 4 options one more time, please?
I'll read them in the order I read them originally. Company, Sunday
Could
in
you
the
just
Park
read
with
them in the
George.
order that they're supposed to be in?
No. Company, Sunday in the Park with George, Into the Woods, Sweeney Todd.
I'm gonna do Sunday in the Park with George, Company, Sweeney Todd, and then the 4th one.
Hugh is the closest.
Damn.
That's exhausting.
Hugh got 1 misplaced, everyone else had at least 2 misplaced, and Max had them in the complete opposite order.
Yeah!
Wait, you can't have
Wait,
one.
Into the Woods
misplaced.
is the newest?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna
Okay.
look that up just to make sure now. Okay, so the correct order is Company, 1970. It was one of the first shows that he did the full composition and lyrics to.
Oh.
He did like West Side Story and Gypsy before, but he was just the lyricist on those.
Oh, got it.
And a few other ones. So Company, 1970. Sweeney Todd, 1979.
Interesting.
Sunday in the Park with George, 1984. And Into the Woods, 1987.
That
That's
is
crazy.
so surprising to me.
I never
I
would
still
have.
don't
I wouldn't have
understand
written
how
those
most
musicals in that
write.
order.
You only had Sunday in the Park with George out of order. You had the rest of them in the correct order. They all flipped things around weird.
Gotcha.
That's wild. It's wild to me, but like
Wow.
the thing that's wild to me is Into the Woods feels the most like non-convention breaking. Like it's crazy that he started with Company and then Sunday in the Park with George is also like and Sweeney Todd, like all of them were just like very
Kind of
which
wild.
I guess is
yeah.
fair. Like that's what made him so famous and so
I mean, art
Put
doesn't
him on
have.
the map.
Art isn't easy.
damn.
So let's do a quick update on points.
All right, let me do some quick
I
math.
think I have 5.
Yeah. So, Hugh has 3, Dante and Max both have 5, and I have 6.
Where did I get my 3rd
I
point from again?
raise.
You just got it from what we just did.
Oh, right.
What was his other point?
I don't know.
I did something better than Max.
Yeah.
I got
Okay,
my ASL
yeah.
question.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then
yeah,
just
yeah,
last
yeah. I
one.
forgot about that one.
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
All right, cool. I have a proposition where we just put the Into the Woods finale soundtrack in the background. You know, where they go, the slotted spoon can catch the potato.
My favorite part of the
Every
musical.
knot-
Every
one
knot
straight
was
rope.
one
was
straight
one
rope.
So if you could think of just a random one-liner and then just say it in the the style of Into the Woods.
I'm obsessed.
That's what we're gonna do.
I'm not gonna. No.
I
Let
don't
me
know
think.
I
exactly
need a
what.
second.
Yeah.
Hugh, just think of a funny sentence to say.
Can we go in whatever order?
Yeah,
I'm not gonna have anything.
literally anything. Like,
I don't. Bryce,
so the
that's
other
not how
thing
my
we could
brain
do.
I have one. Can I just go?
Just
the other
go.
thing we could do. Hold on. The other thing we could do
Can that
is.
be used? I have one. Can I just
Can
go?
I just go?
John's is just gonna be his longest note.
Yeah. Okay. I'm okay with that.
and then silence.
Like when Rapunzel does her like.
But it's just,
Okay.
The fucking foghorn.
Just imagining the John's longest note instead of Rapunzel is such a good bit. That would be so
I'm
funny.
down with that.
Just
That's so good.
It's just,
It's just,
Oh shit. Okay.
Alright, Hugh.
You don't have to count your poppy seeds to enjoy them on your bagel.
Check the tabs of your browser before sharing your screen on a Zoom call.
Never eat yellow snow.
Did you know that Meatloaf was a real person?
See, Reagan is the throat goat.
Alright, that was interesting.
Moving on.
It works. It works with the music
Well-
and cut together.
After
Yeah.
what the fuck that was.
Who's editing this?
God bless him.
Moving on to Act 3. For Act 3, we are focusing on the aftermath more of musicals and the Tonys that come after you win a musical. Cue the producers.
Tony. It's like I can hear it now.
So these, all but one of these questions, there is no subparts. You get all of the points with one question. So now is go time.
Every
So you
question
have
is worth 3 points. Got it.
Yes, except for one. This is multiple choice. But if you know it, feel free to buzz whenever.
You know we won't do that.
Question 11. Which musical has won the most Tony Awards in a single production?
Ooh, a single
All right,
production.
Max is already buzzed in.
Eve, it's Hamilton.
It's gotta be.
That is incorrect.
What?
Hamilton has the most nominations.
Oh, you're right.
Wow. Interesting. I guess I'm gonna go the Book of Mormon.
That is incorrect.
Hmm.
Can I guess again if no one gets it? Because I think I have.
It is multiple choice. I'm trying to figure
Oh,
out
frick.
how
I
to
do know
handle
it.
this.
Damn.
But what if I want to do it, guess again without multiple?
John or
please-
Hugh?
Let me. Can we
I
get
would
the
like
multiple
to hear
choice?
the.
Yeah.
Yes.
Before
I'll read,
Max just guesses every musical he's ever heard of.
I'll read the four options. A, Hamilton. B, South Pacific. C, Billy Elliot, the musical. Or D, The Producers.
Interesting. The one I was thinking was not on that list.
I'm gonna guess Billy Elliot.
That is incorrect.
No!
Okay, fine.
John.
I'll go with the producers.
That is
Wow,
correct.
really?
So The Producers has 12 Tony wins in 2001, and Hamilton had 11 wins.
That's
Wow.
How many did
wild.
Billy Elliot win?
Billy Elliot had 10,
Oh, good.
and South Pacific has the most when you count up all productions.
Oh, okay.
The
Oh, gotcha.
1949 production had 10 wins, and the 2008 revival had 7 wins. So they actually have 17 total for South Pacific.
Yeah.
I knew
That's
that
wild.
producers had the most nominations before Hamilton. So
Oh, I did not know that.
second guess.
That's bonkers.
I saw Billy Elliot for my 10th birthday.
Oh, cool.
I'm so proud
Another
of you.
show
Hugh.
that Hugh knows.
That's why I guessed it.
And maybe hasn't seen for another 10 years.
13.
All right, question 12.
Oh.
What makes a musical a musical? Well, it's the music, of course.
Oh, that
If
was
I'd answered
the
that question, if I had answered that question, would I have gotten
Is this a
3
riddle?
points?
That's going back on the
Wait, you know what that
Into the
was?
Woods track.
That was like, you know that thing that CIA operatives do where they have to like say something and then they have to get a response back? That was like the first half. We have to like say
my
our
God.
also.
A Volkswagen Common Gear has no radiator.
I felt like he was waking up a sleeper agent.
Oh my god.
And with your spirit.
With your
In
spirit.
Tony's history, there have been 2 winners that have been awarded the Tony for Best Score posthumously.
Ooh.
One was T.S. Eliot
Fuck
for
off.
Cats.
Thanks, T.S. Eliot.
Who was the other?
Wait, best score?
Not multiple choice.
Or do you mean best
Best
book?
score, like music.
But
T.S. Eliot wrote the music.
T.S.
I thought
Eliot
he was the poet.
There's 2 parts of the award. It's the composer and the lyricist.
Oh, okay.
So T.S. Eliot was the lyricist.
Got it.
Yeah, that was confusing to me when I wrote this question.
So it was...
The next one's actually T.S. Eliot again for something else.
So it's who's the other one that's not T.S. Eliot?
Yeah.
John Buston?
John.
I'm going to say Joseph Smith for the Book of Mormon.
No.
That's very funny. That's amazing
Does not
fun.
count.
Thank
That's
you.
hilarious.
Thank
though.
you, Dante. I can tell that is funny because nobody laughed. It was dead silent. And Dante went, that's very funny, John.
All right. Max.
I think this is wrong on so many levels, but did like Sondheim win one for a revival of one of his shows after he died? Do they even give it for revivals?
I don't think you're eligible for best score on a revival.
Would be
I don't
very...
think so.
That would be
No.
very insulting.
That would be rough.
Person that wrote a new
to
one.
a dead guy who won it before.
Do it!
He did that 50 years ago, and he's just been
Incredible.
chilling in North Jersey since.
Dante and Hugh. Do you have a guess?
Wait, is this multiple choice?
No.
Oh, shit.
I really
okay.
want it to be.
Yeah.
That's
This
our
is very
original
well
guess.
known. That should give you a hint.
We're all going to be exasperated after this.
Yeah.
Elton John.
He is still alive.
Still
Known as
living.
Still alive artist.
Live in living color.
Barely.
Bryce
He's
just
still
saw
alive.
him. In
Touring!
fact.
I think touring still. Literally
I think
performing
he's
as-
canceling a lot of shows because he's like an 80-year-old man, but he's still out there.
Wait, I love the idea of dead. It's like Elton John's
Dead
ghost
Elton
on
John
tour right
touring.
now. Fuck.
It's a
I
Joe
should-
Biden situation. Anyway.
Joe Biden energy.
Speak more about your thoughts on Joe Biden,
Yeah, but
please.
Bryce, what's going on with
Dig
Joe
into
Biden
that.
right now? Talk about that.
I'm kind of done with
thought
the
he was
musicals. Let's go into
Say,
this.
say that again, please.
I thought he was sleepy. You're telling me he's deceased?
He's dead.
You're telling me a dead Elton John touring is a Joe Biden situation. That's what you're saying to me.
Dante has evolved into one of those like blow up guys you see at car dealerships in the background. It's over. It's over.
It's just a famous conspiracy theory that I was referencing.
Sure, yeah.
But then Elton John
Thanks
died.
for spreading
It
that.
won't happen again. Alright.
I have no serious
Does
answers over
anyone
here.
know this answer?
No,
I genuinely
no,
want to
we're
give it a
good.
guess. I'm sorry.
Okay, so this is... I'll give you a hint. All a
Julie
hint.
Andrews.
Julie Andrews is also still alive. Who did she
And you know what? At this point, if I hear the name, you get the points. This person very, very famously died at a young age.
Oh, it's the guy who wrote Rent.
Oh, it is.
It's that guy, Larson, Jonathan Larson.
Damn it.
John got it.
Well done.
Look at Max's shirt.
Yeah, I know.
Literally
That's why I
wearing
was
a red
laughing.
shirt. That's a bummer.
Max wearing a Rent shirt. Yes, Jonathan Larson.
duh.
He died the day before the first off-Broadway preview performance of
Mhm.
Rent.
Yeah.
The
Yep.
day before.
His aorta dissected because he had a genetic abnormality that they hadn't caught beforehand. We talk about that in med school.
Wow, really?
Oh, interesting.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Marfan syndrome.
Damn, I'm
If
embarrassed
you're,
that I
if you're
didn't
tall
get
and
that,
spindly,
honestly.
go see your doctor.
Question 13. There are so many iconic and memorable dance sequences from Broadway shows over the years. One such show, Anything Goes, won a Tony for Best Choreography on 2 different runs in 1988 and 2011. One of the most famous dances in the show features Reno Sweeney, who has been played by a who's who of famous actresses. Which of the following actresses did not star in a Broadway or West End production of Anything Goes?
Thank you for covering my ass.
Yep. A. Sutton Foster. B. Ethel Merman. C. Elaine Page. Or D. Patti LuPone. Max.
C. Elaine Page?
That is incorrect.
I guess. Hugh?
D.
Patti LuPone?
Yeah, her.
That is correct.
Wow.
Patti LuPone never played Reno Sweeney.
But if she did,
on
she would
anything else.
be great.
She would absolutely blow it out of the water.
Yeah. It seems like a very Patti LuPone role.
Little do our contestants know that this was the fake answer. Looks like they were fooled this time.
Ethel Merman and Elaine Page were both in the West End productions, and Sutton Foster was the 2011.
Classic. That video of the Tony performance with Sutton Foster, I watch like once a year. I just watch it and cry. It's
so good. All right, so this one I have up to 4 parts. This is where it's worth 1 point per part. If it's going well, we'll do all 4. If people are struggling, we're gonna do like 2, 3 maybe. So for this one of the people in the pairing that I'm going to be naming won either lead actor or lead actress in a musical. They are both in the same show, so you're naming the show based off of the 2 leading actors, like one actor, one actress.
Okay.
From the show. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The first one, you have Rachel Bay Jones and Ben Platt.
Oh, you're so fast on the buzzer.
John.
Thank you. It's Dear Evan Hansen.
It is Dear Evan Hansen.
Yeah.
That's 1 point to confirm. That is 1 point.
All right. The second, Aaron Tveit and Alice Ripley.
Oh my gosh.
Max.
Next to normal.
Yeah.
It is next to normal.
Also, Aaron Tveit.
Yeah.
It's definitely Tveit.
As I was saying it, I realized I was saying it wrong, so don't worry. 3, we have Glenn Close and Alan Campbell. John.
I'm solely reacting off of Glenn Close. Is it Sunset Boulevard?
That's what I was going to guess. Damn.
That's the one I wasn't sure if
a show
Yeah.
I've never seen.
Never seen it. Honestly, don't know what Glenn Close looks like, but I know she's old.
Did you ever see the live action
Glenn was
101
a
Dalmatians? She's Cruel Bill in the live action 101 Dalmatians, and that's all I know about Glenn Close.
Oh man, you guys gotta study up.
I'm missing out.
You're clearly
all right. Finally, we have Annalay Ashford and Billy Porter.
Oh,
Dante.
I guess Kinky Boots.
Billy Porter.
It's Kinky Boots.
That's the only thing I know. Yeah, that's the only thing I know Billy Porter from.
That did not enjoy that show.
Really?
I've never seen it.
I think I would have loved it if I saw Billy Porter, but not because of the show, just because of Billy Porter.
Like, no. The character development is like super rushed and not fleshed out in that show at all.
Oh, interesting.
Max is famously not an ally. So.
Goes the wrong direction for Max.
I know Bryce too well, and I know I can't win this.
Goes
this
the wrong direction
only
for
gets
Max.
deeper. It only ever gets deeper.
All right, we are on to question 15. So this one, I'm going to give all of you time. You are just going to try to remember the last 10 musicals to win the Tony for Best Musical.
Oh, I'm screwed.
Whoever gets the most in the last 10 years.
I have a feeling John's going to win
the
this.
3 points.
I'm putting my money on John. The last 10 musicals to win Best Musical.
I know a lot that got
Yeah, so it'd be from 2014.
Can I list 10 musicals is the question.
Are we going now? Oh, fuck.
Independently owned and modulated.
What the fuck is Shocked?
They were on Glee.
Bro, this is not it.
All right,
I'm
is everyone good?
I don't even have 10 things
very
listed
confident
here.
on, and then other musicals that I know came out recently.
Yeah, that's like where I'm at.
I don't even have that.
Who is confident? Is anyone confident in more than 4?
No.
All right, so I think we're just gonna go Hugh first.
Okay, so I'll just go. I'll preface by saying most of these are just musicals I know. Period.
Okay.
Book of Mormon, Hadestown, Matilda, Spring Awakening, Six the Musical, and then here come the memes: SpongeBob, Spider-Man, Beetlejuice, Lion King, and Wicked.
Here Come the Memes was my
Lion
favorite Tony
King
winner.
and Wicked have been there so long.
Beetlejuice is not a terrible
Wicked,
guess.
I listened to Wicked back in middle school. Like, Wicked is old.
Wicked started
also
in
don't-
You, I believe you got one.
Hey,
Yes.
there you go.
The one that you got is Hadestown.
Wait, you shouldn't say
2019.
what. Well, you shouldn't say what people
don't
get.
Just
No,
an
okay.
honor rule. Don't change.
Oh no, fair. That's
Yeah.
fair. Yeah.
And at least lets me like pare down my list if I know he said something wrong. I don't have to say it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I was not paying attention.
All right. Who thinks they have the next?
My list is only 5 long, if you just want me to
All
go
right.
real quick.
John, go for it.
I struggle with Dante. Dear Evan Hansen, Hamilton, Next to Normal, it's such an older show, but whatever. Hades Town, Waitress.
You got 3.
Okay.
One was Waitress.
It's
Did they win
newer.
Best Musical?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I was just naming
I don't know
shows.
if it won Best Musical.
Waitress was the same year as Hamilton.
That's
Okay,
right.
so no.
That was a powerhouse year.
Yeah, that
Big
year it
year.
was Hamilton, Bright Star, School of Rock, Waitress, and Hamilton won.
Yeah, I'm still not over a show that lost to Dear Evan Hansen.
Oh, Great
that
Comet?
was also a really tough year. Yeah. I'm a big
So
Dave
many
Malloy
people-
fan.
I'm a Dear Evan Hansen fan, and I've had to listen to Great Comet fans.
I won't complain
for
for
a
you, but
decade now.
I really thought it was great. And
Not a decade. Jeez.
Close to.
Half.
Not me personally. I hope. I don't think I've ever
Approaching.
cornered you in a bar.
All right, so John, you got Hamilton, Dear Evan Hansen, and Hades Town.
Yes.
Dante.
Okay, I'm gonna go Hades Town, The Band's Visit.
Oh, yeah.
Is that one
I'm
of
just
them?
tell you right now, you got that one.
Nice. Cool.
2018.
I was
I
like,
didn't even remember
no
that
idea.
show
No, that
existed.
exists.
It focuses on Omar Sharif for a little bit.
Was it really?
But that's all I've got. There's a
All right,
whole
keep going.
song.
Anyway, Hamilton,
Wow.
Dear Evan Hansen, Fun Home, Book
Yep.
of Mormon.
Uh,
Once I think is too old, and then
It
Come
is
From
too-
Away I also think is too old and didn't win Best Musical.
Book of a Mormon is 2009.
Oh, you're right.
Come From Away was the same year as A Great Comet and Dear Evan Hansen.
Correct.
So talk about
really?
another
Also a
powerhouse,
powerhouse
year
year.
where everything was fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 16 and 17 were great years. So you also got Fun Home. Fun Home was 2015. Good job on Fun Home and The Band's Visit. Those are both
That's big.
good ones.
So how many?
All right,
How many did I get there then?
Max, can you beat him? I think 5.
Are
Yeah,
we?
I think that was
it's-
5 because I had
Yeah.
4 of his, but not Fun Home. So the 4 that I was very confident on were Hamilton, Dear Evan Hansen, The Band's Visit, and Hades Town.
Also
And
got
then
The
the
Band's
4
Visit.
that because that was those were like the years that I actually watched.
Got it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then the 4 that I just knew of kind of recently: Be More Chill, Prom, Beetlejuice, and The Color Purple.
The Color
You
Purple's...
named a
revival.
bunch of shows that lost to Hades Down.
I also
So,
think the Be More Chill
no
revival is
more.
just kind of worse than the off-Broadway version, right? That's why it suffered.
No idea.
I saw Be More
Dante-
Chill with Scott.
Dante, I'm going to give you 4 points because this is the hardest question.
Hey, thanks.
In order from 2014, we have A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder.
Oh,
Yeah!
I knew that
Fuck.
one.
I love
Fuck.
that show.
I'm so stupid.
Yeah.
Granted, it
I
is
saw
10 years
that.
old now. It is 10 years
OG
old now,
I'm
so
pretty
that's
sure I
like
saw that.
something we shouldn't get on
OG
ourselves for.
cast.
Fun Home 2015, Hamilton 2016, Dear Evan Hansen, The Band's Visit, Hades Town, and then 2020 is where you drop off. It was the pandemic, so there was only like 4 shows that were eligible for
Yeah.
any of the awards. So Moulin Rouge is what won. that
Oh,
year.
really?
It
Was it
beat
in a
out
revival?
No,
Jagged
Moulin Rouge
Little
a movie
Pill
first.
and Tina.
It
Wait,
was
wait,
a
wait.
movie first, and then, yeah. We just never... Jagged Little Pill, and then...
Tina.
Oh.
I beat those out in the same year. 2021, there was no Tonys, so technically it's 9. So actually, Dante
Wow.
got 5 out of 9. And 2022, A Strange Loop.
Yeah.
Never even
Oh!
heard of it.
I've heard
I don't know
I've heard
anything
of
about
it.
this one.
No,
Wow.
yeah.
Doesn't
It's-
even like ring a bell.
It's a really interesting concept that I have not followed through on at all. So I need to sit down and listen to that.
Oh no, I know this. I just looked it
Yeah.
up. It's
Yeah.
it's the one that's on Michael Jackson.
What?
No.
I'm sorry?
No.
Uh-uh.
It's a music Michael R. Jackson.
Oh, yes.
Got it. But there was
Not-
a Michael
sorry,
Jackson
when you say
musical that
Michael
came
Jackson,
Yeah. No.
It's not the Michael Jackson musical.
Well, when Bryce
be
thinks
clear.
of Michael
It's the
Jackson,
one-
he thinks of Michael R. Jackson.
Sure,
Yeah.
of course. My
Of course,
apologies.
of course.
It's the one about the black queer man.
He works as an usher in a theater.
It was a strange loop.
Yeah.
The last one, I'm surprised no one got this year's.
It was on the tip of my tongue for a while and I couldn't get it.
What was it?
Kimberly Akimbo.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, I've
okay.
seen that on a lot of playlists, and
Yeah.
I'm just out of
I haven't
the loop,
listened
guess.
to it, but I knew it existed, and I was like, I know it's a person's name.
Gentleman's Guide is the only one that I didn't get that I'm like really kicking myself about.
I should have gotten at least Hamilton.
Yeah, you really
Yeah,
should
that's
have.
true.
Where are we at with points after that?
So, with points after that, Hugh and Max are currently tied with 6. Then Dante has 10, and I have 14.
What? God damn. John,
Round
wow.
five
John-
was rough.
John, you have to challenge.
I understand that I have to challenge. My will to abstain has been broken.
So I will go through all of the questions again, unless
Please.
someone already has a challenge.
All we see is sky for forever. We let the world pass by for forever. Feels like we could go on for forever this way.
All right.
I feel
Can I ask
like
for a
I'm not gonna
clarification?
tell you what
If
the
someone's
challenge
right.
question is until
Okay.
everyone
cool.
Has
gives
submitted
me
a
their
guess.
question.
I think that's fair.
Well, I feel like Mamma Mia is definitely the one I'm most suspicious of, but I think the Grease having no source material is also kind of wild.
That had me raise an eyebrow.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with Mamma Mia.
All right, I'll spread out our
Really-
guesses. I'm going to say that Mamma Mia was a movie first and then a musical.
Wait, that's what I'm going with.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you were going with Grease. Then I'll go with
No.
Grease. I think Grease
Okay.
has source material.
Are we
Okay.
required to challenge different ones?
No, you can try on the same
Yeah.
one
No.
if you want to.
Oh, no, yeah, you can chat. It's up to you.
I'm gonna hop on the Grease one, the
Okay.
Grease Lightning train.
There it is.
Choo choo.
Was the Anything
Max.
Goes one? It had to be that specific role, or is it
As
just
Reno
Patty
Sweeney.
LuPone never?
That was the
it's
other one I
that
was also
role.
suspect of. I was thinking like Patty LuPone probably was.
That was the only other one that stuck out to me, so I'll go with it.
Okay, I will go in order of the questions. So first we have Grease, which was Hugh and John.
Yes.
So this one is not the challenge question. Grease just started as a stage production, and that was it.
Out of thin air. Out of thin
Yeah,
air,
We're playing
Grease
long game.
was the word.
They knew who they wanted in that role.
In the beginning, God said Grease.
Question 3 is also not the challenge question. Mamma Mia was a stage production
Oh,
first.
that's wild.
Yeah. And then Max, you challenged the Anything Goes Patty LuPone. That is the challenge question.
God dang!
Patty LuPone was the star of the 1988 production.
There it is.
so she
So
did
one of
kill
the
that
questions.
role.
So one of
Yeah,
the
I played
questions I
that
got
up.
right was actually not right.
But you keep those points.
You
You're
keep the
fine.
points, though. So I think that means we still have the same winner, but it'll
I'm
change
just in
the order
third
of
and not
second.
tied with you.
Yeah.
The ticker gets moved around a little bit. So now Hugh has 3 points. Dante has been knocked down to 7 points, and then Max with 9, and then I still have 11.
Max coming in for the second place spot.
Great job.
Oh, did I lose
John.
points for guessing wrong?
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll explain that to you
Rats.
later.
So it seems like John wins the episode. With that, we rolled into the station, and that's all the time we have. If you enjoyed your ride on Bus 1 today, we'd really appreciate it if you told your friends about us. We are on the social medias, Bus 1 Trivia. That's Bus 1 Trivia. You can submit your topic question ideas at bus1trivia.com. Before we go, we'd like to thank Bert for the use of our theme song, 5978.
Wait, hang
Finish
on.
the episode.
You have to say what the theme song is. Wow.
5978.
It's an
God.
absolute banger, Dante.
Thank you.
Oh,
we all know it in
yeah.
our heart of hearts.
We do, but I just don't like to hear it.
It's
To end the
it's
episode,
out
feel
loud.
free to sing any part from a musical of your choosing. With that, thanks for riding Bus 1. We'll see you next week.
So I'm gonna do, I was gonna do,
I wish you were good enough. It was getting really into it. Can you put like drums?